What is happening, gamer guys and gals? My name is, and forever will be, Codystorm! Today I'm not doing a Let's Play, I'm actually doing a gaming review on SimSource, sorry. Just gotta read my notes. My wife's playing this, but she's not feeling well, she's feeling sick, her throat hurts, so she's not gonna be talking. So, you guys don't get to hear her voice today at all. But she did also a review on it. I will read her review because she plays this game a lot more than I do. I tell you that one, and she likes it a lot more than I do too. Okay, so where are we here? We're gonna start with the developers. It was developed by Maxis and Blind Squirrel, published by the Electronic Arts Studios. It's a strategy game. The rating's T for teen. It's crude humor, sexual themes, and violence. Yeah, so not for everybody, just for higher teens. I don't know really, I guess why it's not for everybody. But because I've seen worse games out there that had like an E for everybody rating, and it was a lot worse than The Sims crude humor, sexual themes, and violence. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get right into it here. Sound and music. In my opinion, there wasn't much for sounds other than them like talking a different language and your clicky sound when you click on stuff. The music is what made it higher for me because I did enjoy some of the music. I don't know if you could hear it right now because I got my TV turned down pretty low just so I could actually talk over it. But the music for me was 6 out of 10. That's mostly what I judged sound and music on today, was just by the music, because this doesn't have too many good sounds, honestly, in my opinion. My wife, she gave sound and music 7 out of 10. She obviously liked it one more point than I did. It's alright. Story mode. In my opinion, there isn't much of a story at all. You get a job, and then you work. That's pretty much your story. You have to do things for your job, like get creative skills, get logic skills, stuff like that. In my opinion, that's no storyline, so I give it a 0. I think my wife was gonna change it after, but she ended up giving it a 0 too, because in the end, there's no really storyline. One of the worst things this game, for me, no 2-player mode. 0 for 2-player mode for both of us. In Sims, I don't know, 3 and 2 I played it for the PlayStation 2. It had a 2-player mode. How could a system from way back when, I don't even know how when, like 2000, 2008, I don't know when it came out, have a 2-player mode, but the Evolved game does not. That makes me kind of angry about this game, because they could have put split screen in easy. 2 people, they could have just done it, just a line down the middle, just like they did in the other one. I remember having 2-player mode and having so much fun with my cousin. Me and him used to have this gnome cheat. And we get all the money. We pretty much just like the game for the building. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I like Sims, is because building the house and designing my own house. After I spent like 3 days designing my house perfectly and got it perfectly, I would play for like probably an hour and then delete that house and go back to designing a different house. That was the funnest thing about The Sims to me, was just making your house and putting your furniture in the right spot and decorating and everything like that. I don't know why. It just was. So yeah, they both get a 0 out of 10. Graphics, in my opinion, it did not change too much. The graphics are still pretty much the same as the older Sims. And yeah, I realize that they kind of made it that way on purpose, but come on. It's a Xbox console. Graphics should be a little bit better than the PlayStation 2. It is a little bit better. I'm not saying it's not, but I mean like a lot better. Like, come on. We already went from the PlayStation 2 to the PlayStation 3, then went to Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Come on, you have to get your stuff together. So yeah, graphics I gave it a 5 out of 10. My wife liked it a little bit better. She has given it 8 out of 10. So yeah, not too bad for her, guys. The gameplay, the most important of all, is the gameplay. Does the game play well? That's what the people want to know. Do you have fun playing the game? Obviously, I think my wife has more fun playing it than I do, like I said. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, just because they didn't really change too much about it, and I expect it for, after playing Sims years ago on PlayStation 2 and now playing the Xbox One, that they would change a little bit more. They would maybe add some English speaking so we can actually understand the Sims. But then again, I guess that's kind of the charm of the Sim, is the blah la la poodly da stuff like that, isn't it? That's how you know the Sims sounds. But they could have still made a little bit more. They could have put a little more into your jobs. They could have made a lot more jobs, actually, because there's only like, what, 10 jobs right now, and they're all they're pretty standard jobs, honestly. Like, there's a writing job, there's a game guy, I think there's a cop and a spaceship person and a thief, and there's a few other, but a sports guy. But they could have made something a little better. Like, they could have made like a game programmer. They could have made like a McDonald's employee. I don't know. They could have just made it a little bit better, in my opinion. You could have picked your job. You could have used the skills in the job and everything. I don't know. They could have just made it a little better, in my opinion, with the gameplay. It's 7.5 out of 10, but my wife enjoys it a lot more. She gave it 9 out of 10. So, honestly, she would probably recommend you checking it out, definitely. My opinion, if you're a huge Sims fan, check it out if you love The Sims. But if you're just buying a game just to have fun and play with your friends, this is not a game for you. If you're just a casual gamer, then yeah, you're probably gonna like this game. Even some hardcore gamers are probably gonna like it. I don't enjoy it very much. Overall, I give it 18.5 out of 50. My wife gave it a 24 out of 50. If it had 2-player mode, I guarantee I would have loved it a lot more, and it would have got me more interactive with it, because we both could have built our little houses beside each other or something. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I wish they had a little. I wish they just had added a little more, because it just feels like a copy paste kind of game right now, where they took Sims 3 and like, hell, we'll just copy it and then make Sims 4 of it and make some easy money. That's what it feels like to me. And they also took 2 players out. That really makes me angry. Why would they take 2 players out after going up on a generation on consoles? That just makes me angry. They could have kept it in. It's not too hard to make 2-player in any game at all. And yeah, I understand you have to make more things for spawn, but they did in the PlayStation 2 era. I'm pretty sure they could have pulled it off in the Xbox One era, because it would have been nice to play with either a friend online or split screen with my wife. So, I mean, that's my review for Sims 4. Like I said, I didn't enjoy it as much as my wife. She'd probably recommend you go check it out. I'm not going to recommend you go check it out unless you really like Sims and you want a copy and paste game. I'm very sorry if you don't agree with my opinion and you're like, oh, I love Sims 4, it's like the best game ever. Tell me down in the comments if you think I suck at doing these reviews and you want to argue with me, because I will. If you want to, tell me your points in the chat. Discuss them. Discuss your points. and then maybe next week I'll go back and I'll be like, oh wow, I was wrong about this point on the Sims game. I should have said this because this person really enjoyed it or this person really hated it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I almost forgot my outro there. I almost forgot to say my outro. So anyways, guys, I think we're going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff you guys don't do by now. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!